outside is so much so. There's a like condensation on my laptop and on the outside of it and on this bit. Mental. Good morning from the rooftop of the Holiday Inn Clark Quay. I can't remember what day it is now. Is it day 4 or day 5? I can't remember. It's just before breakfast. I've come up to do some work. Had to apply to the council for a grant, which is always fun using their forms. However, it's all done now. Last night, me and Rach came up here for some drinks, and I spilt my drink a lot. And there's still evidence of it. So we have some breakfast. There's not much planned for today. Oh, there seems like a nice big park over there. Maybe we'll go and have a look through the park. We're going to go to Little India and see around there. You can see there's a temple down here. The one that we've walked past a few times actually. Yeah, we've not got too much planned, which is just nice. We've got the pool booked again here for later, so this is probably where we're going to finish the day. Breakfast is the same every day, so I won't film that. Welcome to the next video. Right, so I'll pick this up when we're leaving the hotel to go to Little India. So at the moment, they're cleaning your rooms every 3 days due to COVID, but you have to be out. However, they didn't turn up yesterday. And obviously we left all the towels on the floor, thinking they'd get changed. So that was a bit annoying, and we've had to ask 3 times for some toilet roll to be brought up. The first time they brought tissue, a box of tissues, and then the second time they didn't do anything. Third time they didn't do anything. And the fourth time we had to ask 3 times after the tissues. They did eventually bring some toilet roll. But yeah, just a note on the kind of, other than that, the service has been impeccable. So Rachel's still recovering from the birthday drinks. Nah, I'm joking, she just needs a bit of a rest day, I think. So I'm gonna head back to Sentosa Island during the daytime and go right to the front and see the beach, hopefully. I have brought some chocolate with me, but I need to eat it as soon as I get out of the hotel, or else it's going to melt. No littering in Singapore. It's really weird coming out on my own, which it shouldn't be, because obviously I make loads of videos on my own, but oh, you can smell the incense burning as you walk past that. I don't want to just stick my camera like facing into there. Some are fine, some are not, so you just err on the side of caution with that. So yeah, I'm going to go down to Sentosa Island again. That's where Universal Singapore is. But this time I'll get down to the front when it's daytime, so you can actually see the beach, all that sort of stuff. Now, I'm not bad at public transport. I'm alright, I'm quite good with it, but every time when I'm trying to work out where to go, Rach is always like one step ahead. Right, going up here. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like 4 stops. There is a cable car. Although you've seen the cable car from the previous videos, I might see if I can get that right over to the island, and then get the monorail back. But just because it's a different route that I've not taken. So I don't know if we are going to see Little India today. I know Rach really wanted to see that, so we might do that tomorrow before we go to Gardens on the Bay, which is where we've been. We've not seen any of it. We've seen a tiny glimpse when we were at the Marina Bay Sands yesterday. Looks like I'm just in time for this meeting to start. I also wanted to rent a bike down the front, but on the app you have to log in with a Singaporean phone number, which obviously I don't have. Did contact them and they said, yeah, that's it, you'll have to go and get a SIM card, a Singaporean SIM card. I was like, nah, I probably just won't do it. So that's a bit of a shame, because I'd have liked to have done that, because I've never done that before. I've never just hired a bike on the street. If there's another bike rentals place, I might rent. Like, if there's one where you can just turn up and pay, I might see if I can do that. There's a bit of a breeze today, but it's still very warm. It's just gone 2. And the sun is really weird, because obviously the sun with the equator, this is literally right above you. If this is the first time on the channel that you've somehow found this video, please subscribe. I normally only ask at the end, but it means a lot that people are actually watching and people comment nice things, which, you know, the internet isn't known for that. It isn't known for its friendliness. So yeah, it's just very nice. The people that get to do this like as their job full time, there are stresses to it, but it's a good job, isn't it, if you get to do this all the time. Okay, I'm going to start here. I'm going down to the harbour front, but rather than go to Sentosa on the monorail, we're going to walk up to this. There's a little park here, and then get the cable car all the way across. There's a smaller cable car, but there's also a bigger one. So that's what we're going to do. Or at least, that's what I think. Oh, the escalator speeded up. There's no one here. Is it open today? Today's a Sunday. Google Maps says it's every 6 minutes, so I imagine it is. It's a Sunday, so it's quiet. Oh yeah, there's people waiting. 4 minutes till the next one. I think that's right. It's called Harbourfront on the Metro map, MRT map. It's called Vivo City on like Google Maps and stuff. So you can get a smaller cable car from Vivo City, I think. But I'm going to go up the mountain a little bit, which is going to be fun in the sun, but then go over like the really big one over the top. You're going to do it. You've got to do it properly, haven't you? I almost went the wrong direction because I wasn't concentrating. On this side is the Harbourfront one. Okay, so I just looked at my map, and actually the one that starts in the park will then go through Harbourfront, which is literally where I'm going. So I'd have to walk out of my way to collect it, then go back past where I've just come from, and then go over to the island. So I might just get it from Harbourfront. So you're kind of getting on it halfway. Yeah, I might just do that. Okay, so I think we need to go this way to the cable car. That was $1, that's 50p-ish. The cable car's down this way. So this map will explain it better. So obviously I've just come in this way, and now I'm going to go through here to this cable car. I think it's some sort of hotel maybe. And it starts here. Now I was going to try and go up to there, however, time wise, and also the fact that it's 2 PM and 30 degrees outside, it might actually kill me. So you get on here and then go towards Sentosa Island that way. Also, this is the setup. This is the setup for the thing to check yourself into the tracing app, and they do check it. They all have checkpoints. You can get actual chicken drumsticks here at Brewerkz Singapore. Oh no, we've got a problem. It's really odd because obviously on the streets there's just no one around. But in here, it's chocker, and all the shopping centres really busy. Is it the cable car up the top? It kind of just said round to the right. It's this way. Looks like you've got to go out towards the towers. I don't think the views will be fantastic on the cable car because I think you're actually, you know, has a kind of a film on it. See it now in the background. It's so high. See, it's just coming out of this building up here. So yeah, I'm excited to go on it. I think it costs about, I can't remember if it was worked out at £7 or whether it was $7 ish. We'll find out. I think I might just get a one-way that way, then later on get the monorail back. But I can actually see the other station from here. It's harder to see now actually. It's not that far, so I've not missed out on much by not walking up there. So you can see here, they've got a main one, which goes forwards and backwards, and one that goes up and down the coast, which is the one you can see down there. Quite a few people at the ticket booths. Well, saying that, it's normally a high capacity thing, isn't it? The cable car. So this is the network. We're actually getting the Mount Faber line, that takes us to Sentosa. And the Sentosa line just goes up and down the coast of Sentosa. I think, that's what I think. It does seem to be a very slow process. I've been here about 10-15 minutes now. To be fair, I'd have purchased online, but I still think you have to come here anyway, so it's not going to make any difference. Okay, so it works out to be £17.30. They don't do a single, which is one of those things that really kind of winds me up, like, why not? Why not do a single? Doesn't matter though. So £17.30, but that is for a return, so I might come back and make use of that just for the sake of making use of it. Where are we going? Lift to Mount Faber, lift to Sentosa, this way. Oh, there's a gym through there. How bizarre. I mean, that looks temporary, doesn't it? Oh, well, at least there's no queue. There's just one or two groups there, I think. Right, I'm just gonna put my stuff away and then we'll get on. You won't believe this, but it's literally just started to rain, and this is the only day I've not brought the coat in the bag, and we've never had to deal with it raining at all yet. It also means the cabin's going to have lots of drips on the outside of it now, so... Oh, to be fair, there's like open window sections, so you'll see like no problem on there.
Cable car line. We are now en route to Sentosa Station.
I'll tell you one thing which I've never experienced in a cable car. I'm sat dead in the middle, it's just me in here, and we are properly being pushed and swung. Never experienced that before to this degree, but I suppose we are really high.
Sentosa, Universal Studios Singapore's theme rides, an adventure cove water park with its many water slides. Of golden beaches with sheltered bays. Here, you will find 3 beach zones, each offering something for everyone.
So this is the boardwalk which we walked down when we came to go to Singapore, Universal Studios Singapore. You see how close, and what you can't see from that boardwalk is all the docks on the other side, the cargo areas. Obviously, you know, Singapore's a hub, so it's not just people that come through here, it's lots and lots of stuff. See Universal Studios there. You won't see any rides going around because they only go around once every 10 minutes, and that's if they're open. We do get a view of the Discovery Cove. And this concrete pillar, it still looks a bit odd, doesn't it? How tall it is, and then right at the top they've gone to a steel construction. I mean, even that, you can see on the far side there's some sort of rapids or pool which is not open. There is a lazy river next to it with people going around in, and the wave pool. It's very small.
That's our sister. Conveniently located right next to it is Good Old Days Restaurant. We are now arriving at Sentosa Station.
I mean, the gift shop is a bit of a stretch, isn't it? And I will be exiting. Oh, this is going to bring us out right next to the luge. Oh, look at these muffins. No, walk away, walk away, walk away. So I talked about this when we did the luge, which is just through the gap there. You sit down, you get harnessed in. Let's have a look at what you actually... Oh, you take your drink up with you. The thing is with this, right? Wouldn't it not be more impressive if they're all facing out rather than facing in? Now, I've seen one of these where you can have a meal and the chefs sit, you know, in the middle. But you literally buy your drink from the bar here. It's not as if... I mean, some of them have got the drinks now. They're going to finish them before you even get on. But yeah, it just lifts up. It's a nice idea. But what if you get on there with people you don't like? Or just people that are idiots? That is the risk you run. Okay, I want to try and get to the beach. So I'm here. If I go this way, does that mean I go in like this way? Does it flip round on the other side? Yeah, it does. Okay, so I go this way and go. I kind of want to go to beach station, so I might have to get on the monorail to get closer to the beach. So yeah, but that's where I'm going to go now. There was actually a Madame Tussauds here. It didn't feel like it was in a very prime location, because I mean, Madame Tussauds normally are very prime location things, but this didn't feel like it was. However, now I've come this way, yeah, it kind of makes sense now. You can see the rain. It looks like it's going to get worse before it gets better. Like I said, this is the one day that I didn't bring a coat. That said, to wear the coat, it would feel so uncomfortable. I think I'd rather just get soaked. It's starting. The rain's coming down, they are big drops. I don't know why you'd wait 1.5 hours for that and not just go and get the free monorail. Also, this area at the minute isn't incredibly pretty because we're doing a lot of construction work. Right, I've made it to the monorail, which will take me to the beach. There's no actual signs to say, like, just beach. Well, so I'd probably just walk there because the monorail stops are very, very close together. Okay. Well, that was well timed. I was just pulling in, so.
On and off ramps. This train is bound for Beach Station. Attention all guests, please do not leave your belongings unattended.
I've got the GoPro with me in case it just doesn't stop raining, because I just said I don't want to use my phone in the rain too much. Does mean it's turned into a bit of a ghost town down here today. But hey, it's still so warm. So the other night we went right, so I'm going to go for a walk down here today. So I probably would have seen the Wings of Time if it was on. It stopped because of COVID. It hasn't managed to come back yet. I've not really Googled it too much, but from what like, tiny clips I've seen in like promotional material of Singapore, it does look very, very good. Something seems to be going on over here. Not too sure what it is. A redemption booth? But redemption for what? I'm assuming this is a Pokemon. Oh, it is a Pokemon. Oh, well, I'll take that. There's just loads of different Pokemon. Is this Mewtwo or Mew? Mew or Mewtwo? One of those. Eevee Adventure. And it looks like some sort of show that happens on the front there. Oh, how exciting. I think I've actually found a beach. Sort of hoping this isn't a dead end. But we'll see. Oh, we'll see the hydro splash, which is something that I did think about booking. But you couldn't take any cameras on there. But, which is not the end of the world. The main reason I didn't book it was it had some bad reviews from people scraping all their legs from barnacles which had stuck onto the underside of the inflatables. Also, even though you're in the water, it's hard enough just walking at the minute, let alone climbing on stuff. It does look like a good giggle, to be fair, actually. Around the beach there's all these roped sections, which I assume to mean like to keep people separate from each other. Although it does look like a dead end, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm gonna have to walk back the same way. Should we see how hot or cold it is? Because in Barbados it blew my little mind how nice it was. Beach done, let's go and see what else we can find. It's worth pointing out that behind me there is like proper, what you class as water park, theme park, locker and changing room set up, but just for the beach. That's good, isn't it? Proper facilities. Hydro Dash, not Hydro Splash. That's where you're going. It's a bit understated, to be fair. So you can get onto the beach, but you've got to, obviously it's all barriered off, because I think it's because they want you to scan in, basically. Because I actually want to go over this bridge. But I seem to be having to walk for ages, which is odd, because obviously all the transport's from this side. Oh, these are weird. They're sun lounges, but they swing. They're in one straight row. No swimming after 7 PM. If me and Rach were here, we'd be right in that corner away from everybody. It is just a shame about the backdrop of all the cargo ships. People have got wristbands. I don't understand the purpose of the wristbands. You have to pay to get onto this beach. We'll see. Okay, so I'm on the beach, but that was a bit of an effort. So at the minute, at a weekend, on a Saturday or Sunday, you do have to book. But as I go out, I'll show you the little... As you go out, I'll show you the little booth. There's a little booth there where you... basically, they give you a wristband for a time slot. It means everybody can enjoy it, that's fine. However, when I tried to give my phone number, she said, I need a phone number from you. She's like, no, it needs to be a local number. I was like, oh. I mean, how many tourists have a local number? So it is quite a touristy place. So I found that a bit bizarre. But anyway, she gave me the wristband anyway to come in. I did have a look online very quickly, and the next time slot available for Zone 2, which is this zone, was 5 PM. But then she gave me a 2 PM. I just tried my luck basically, rather than just go off what was online. But loads of people turned up going, I'm being confused by it. But now I know. And on a weekday, you don't need to. It's obviously dead on a weekday. But yeah, I mean, I think we have to come and swim, because in Barbados it was hard to swim because it was a bit choppy, wasn't it? But it is gorgeous. So I need to convince Rach to come back down here and we can go for a proper swim, bring our stuff. But nice that they let me in. It's just a bit confusing whether you have to have a local Singapore number. But the reason why I wanted to come to this zone specifically was because of this over here. So according to Google, on the other side of this is the southernmost point of continental Asia. However, that looks more south, so I'm not sure. But just in case their claim is correct, let's go and have a look. This is amazing. It's incredibly solid actually as well. But remember, there's loads of people on it. It doesn't bounce that much. It's a bit more wavy out here. Obviously, we've tried to calm the waters with these barriers, so it's not too rough coming in. It kind of calms it a little bit, particularly with all the big boats going past. And now to climb up to the top. This looks like it's 4 stories high. Today this will be some proper rain. all the sirens mean lightning's on the way. So, as I don't want to be stuck on this little island that I'm on, because the only way to get to this is this bridge that I came across. I can't see any lightning. I've tried to get some in the time lapse. It's obviously quite far away if you're letting people swim, but it's obviously heading this way, which means I'm going to try. The problem now is because I was going to get a bus, they're running 3 buses up and down the coast, and to speed up getting back, I was going to get a bus, but now everyone will be leaving the beach, won't they? So yeah, can't do that. Well, I can do that, but it'd be a long way, so I'm just going to have to walk. Not too fussed about the rain, but I thought I was going to get some cool lightning time lapses then. But yeah. So I'm going to head back over the bridge. Oh, that was a biggie. That was a biggie. That was a biggie. You can see no one's in the water now. Like no one. Okay, you actually have to leave the beach now because it must be getting closer. I mean, it's blue sky over there. I think I might have caught one little strike then before we got told to go. They weren't saying to leave the beach originally, they were just saying out of the water. The good news is though, they've just have to walk all the way up that way now. They've allowed people out this way. Although I think most people are just trying to wait it out. But luckily, because it's Singapore, it's built for a variety of weathers. It's an undercover section to work under, so to walk under. It's the most rain I've had all week. It feels nice, like it feels nice. Only problem now is, I bet the monorail is absolutely rammed. Okay, so I was trying to be patient. Oh, there is actually someone managing the queue line here, which is nice. Okay, I've decided to brave out the beach station. So it is moving, to be fair. But also, here, at least you're guaranteed to get on because it's the end of the line. If I go halfway up, won't this train already be full? And also, if I went onto the cable car, which obviously I paid for already, then there's no guarantee the cable car will be running in the line in. The luge cable car is still working, people are still on it, but who knows. But this will be 2 or 3 trains probably, so I've stuck with the safe bet here. It's really surprising just quite how many people this thing, it's only 2 little cars. The amount of people they've let in is a lot of people, but it might be a bit of a squish to get on. I'll probably just pick this up now on the other side because it's going to be a very, very busy train, I think. Oh, this is weird. So they let some people in this way. As if to... I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a faster loading, but will everybody up here get on? If so, that's a little mark of genius. Oh, look here as well. That's not very... Look. So these people might get on. To be fair, everyone on the station got on. That was an extremely efficient system. That was brilliant.
Station. Arrived here to explore fun.
அவன் சம்பளத்துக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி நீங்கள் வரி கட்டி அவங்க எங்கேயும் போகல. இப்போ நீ 10,000 வெள்ளினா 10,000 வெள்ளிக்கு இவ்வளோ.
I'm going to try and find the MRT now and try to resist buying a donut on the way. It's not going to be easy. Got to resist it. There's no donuts there, thankfully, from what I can see at a very quick glance. This is how it. Round and escalator down. Escalator down twice. Look at this, still going over here. Escalator number 1. Escalator number 2. I went down 2 escalators just like it said. However, this way has brought me past a Fair Price Plus, which I think is like our Tesco Extra. There's also a Marks and Spencer here as well. Oh my god. Compared to the first place we went, this is a mecca. Look at all the wine and alcohol. Right, we were definitely in the wrong place previously. Right, that was massive. And I thought I'd do self-checkout because I had no queue. And again, it's easier than doing it back home. And because it's alcohol, you know, when you scan alcohol at Asda or Tesco, particularly any time after 10 o'clock, and they're too busy either having a chat or just literally staring into the soul of one of the other checkouts. Whereas I scanned there, she came up in literally 3 seconds. So once again, a very nice experience. Surely it's this way. Look, MRT straight on. There's no ambiguity about that, is there? Look at this Swiss Dyson shot. Let's keep going. Alright. Time for another trip on the metro. What's this barrier saying? You can't walk on that bit. It's hard to see, but I have been sunburnt today. It was probably from this morning in the pool. If you can have a restaurant called Taste, you want it by a guy called Tongue, don't you? So obviously today Rach is staying in the room and they can't come and clean the room when you're in it at the moment. I mean, no one wants to be in the room when they clean it anyway, do they? But because of COVID they actually can't do that here, so our room didn't get done again today. Should have been done yesterday when we were out, but it wasn't. We requested it to be done today, but then we actually needed to have a bit of a rest, so we I've just asked for some towels to be sent up. Now last time we asked for the toilet rolls, it took 3 attempts. So we'll see how that goes. Right, I'll pick this up now when we're going out towards Riverside for some tea. Right, we're going for some food. What's the place called?
Brewerkz.
Brewerkz. It's similar to TGI's. It looks amazing. Very excited. I have had 2 ciders. I did try mix Amarula. I thought it went with Coke Zero, so I poured it into the Coke. If I poured the Amarula first, I'd have known, wouldn't I? but I poured it the wrong way around, and then Rach laughed a lot. I was very upset that I wasted so much alcohol. Also, we got the towels delivered, and the doorbell went again 5 minutes later, and they delivered the towels again. So now we have 2 sets of new towels. So we actually walked around here during one of the days, and it was literally like a ghost town, which is a lot better at night, obviously. It's a Sunday night tonight. This is where we're going. It's very close to our hotel, but the food looked amazing in there. So yeah, very excited for this. I'm very hungry. I'm not eating anything today, and Rach hasn't had anything either. So we're very keen. Let's go and get a table. This is where we're sat at Riverside. It's a really nice atmosphere. There's music, but it isn't blasting your eardrums. And it's just, I've just said, I think Carl Pilkington said on his TV show, like, you'd rather be in the hole looking at the wonder than in the wonder looking at the hole. This, the lights have just come on actually over there. It's all pink now. And it's just a really nice view. And obviously, because it's raining, they're not seating people here, so. It looks gorgeous. To say we've been defeated. This was extremely spicy. Well, it probably wasn't. I'm just a weakling. And there's something in the pulled pork which is spicy, so I couldn't eat it, unfortunately. However, it doesn't matter because I'm already stuffed. So this is our first chips. And then, as in, it's impossible to finish. This is our starter chips, and then we both had... Rach made a funny comment and said she's never seen 3 different types of chips on the one table. Because I got curly fries and she got normal. Possible Burger was good.
Yeah.
And she said she's very stuffed. But this is literally the white flag time. Because we can't even bear looking at it now. I'm still trying to get through this though. This is milky. You should put some Coke Zero in this. Oh, we're both absolutely stuffed. There's a lot of potato in there. And also what's really good, and which doesn't happen enough in restaurants, is we did actually leave quite a lot of food. But the guy he kept on asking for feedback, like if there was something wrong. Oh, hello. He kept on asking for feedback as if something was wrong. Which not enough places do, in my opinion, when you leave a lot of food, because they know, Rachel said this, they know if you left a lot of food, it's probably going to lead to confrontation about why it wasn't good enough or whatever. So, but yeah, it was really nice, and the atmosphere and the view has been amazing. Right, food done. We're going to go back to the pool where I'm going to have some more ciders and then probably drown. So you're just walking along this path and all of a sudden you get to, well, it's easily 5 foot of drop. It's obviously a drainage thing, but, and this is a path, right?
No.
Well, why is it thingies?
It's so that workmen can get to the water.
Oh shit, yeah.
Things.
But we didn't want to walk further than we had to. So we're risking death. Go, go, go. Woo! Good content. Right, that's it for another video. The cable car, a bit pricey. Loved the beach, obviously we got rained out of that a little bit too early. We think we will go back and actually go for a swim out there, which would be a quite nice thing to do. So not as action-packed this one today. But tomorrow we think we're doing Little India, but we're definitely doing Gardens at the Bay, which will go kind of mid-afternoon to that, so it goes dark, because at night it's going to look spectacular, and we're both really excited for that. I feel really tired today, really tired. Obviously ready to have a rest day. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. It's such a wonderful city, it really is. Right, we're going to finish off tonight with a dip in the pool.